Greetings all, this is Nick from Those Hairy Gamers, back again to read some of your comments. Thanks for all the comments and discussions on the video, guys. It really helps me get an idea about the kind of things that you like and the kind of videos I should be making. And also, it's part of the whole drive behind this channel, having the conversation about these games and just having fun discussing the kind of different strategies we can do with X-Wing and all these other games. The first comment was on my faction crew card video where we look at the different factions and the crew cards that are unique to each of them. This is from Hawktopus9. It was actually commented about an hour before this recording. I enjoyed this video. As a fellow Scum player, I felt you gave a just and fair representation of the factions. Thanks, dude. And their objectives. I'm going to show my friend this vid as he is having trouble picking a side. This is awesome. It sounds like you have another version of Justin. To me, this is a big part of X-Wing. It's about growing the community and sharing it with friends. So the fact that you can show someone this information and have the discussion and maybe get him on the channel, get him commenting as well is awesome. If I can help inspire someone else play X-Wing, then I guess my job's done. The next comment was on my Greedo upgrade tech video. This is from Emma Booth. She suggested the build Greedo, Determination, and Heavy Laser Cannon and Mercenary Co-Pilot on the Bosk ship, which is the YV666, with a Dengar crew. Thank you for this, Emma. I wanted to highlight one of your comments because I've noticed that over the past few tech videos, you've been suggesting a lot of things. It seems like you've been very inspired by my videos to try a few different things, which is good. That's what I'm trying to aim to do. In regards to the build you're suggesting here, it looks pretty awesome. Building a very sort of aggressive build with Bosk is always quite strong, and putting Greedo on him is very cheeky because it means he can use his ability to get an extra hit, and one of those hits will go through face up. Because you have so many hits on Bosk, you're very likely to get through shield, which is kind of cool. Particularly with the heavy laser cannon, you have a lot of dice results, you have ways of modifying them into crits. It's just a very cool, fun build. It's expensive, but it still works quite well in certain situations. We have another comment from the Greedo video. This is from Ines. I hope I'm saying that right. I've actually run Greedo on a Hawk, sporting the TLT, with quite a bit of success. It's a blast to watch as people deal a damage from TLT face up. Yep. That's cool. Hawks are an interesting one I actually didn't think about saying in the video because they are so cheap. A TLT with Greedo on a Hawk is only around about the 25 point mark, meaning you can fly it as one of a 4 of, which is quite good. Greedo always puts a bit of a target on himself, but when it's such a small portion of your list, it works quite well. TLTs put out such good consistent damage that comboing with Greedo makes a lot of sense, so thank you for that comment. The next one is from my Fearlessness upgrade tech video. This is from Kingman Highborn. I think with the Bullseye firing up, coming up in the Kimagila and Fearlessness is going to be fun. Very good point, dude. I did not think about that. The Kimagila has a Bullseye firing arc printed on the template which points directly forward, as in not the big 90-degree sweep of the regular firing arc. Having ships directly forward of it gives it certain bonuses. So when you have a ship that's geared towards keeping things in its arc and potentially at close range, Fearlessness seems like a very natural combo to go with it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to try that too. Great idea, dude. The next one is from the Star Wars Legion core set video I did last weekend. This is from Rob Marlowe. Hang on, I gotta do a voice here. And these blast points, too accurate for sand people. Only Imperial Stormtroopers are so precise. Obi-Wan from episode 4. I'm glad they haven't made the Stormtroopers poor shots. It's a funny running joke from the films given their inability to hit main characters, even at embarrassingly short ranges, but it's just not plausible given their training. They are meant to be ruthless, efficient, and sinister, not some bungling, totally inept clowns. And I hope the game reflects this, especially as they will most likely make up the bulk of an Imperial force. It's a very good point, Rob, and I'm glad to see this too. In Legion, it looks like they've actually made the Stormtroopers a bit more accurate than your average trooper. And I think when we're talking about fan perception over, I guess, what you call quote-unquote correct Star Wars lore, it's definitely the right way to go. Now, I had a ton of comments on this video. It's kind of gone a bit ballistic. You guys are so keen to learn more about Star Wars Legion, so I will be putting out as much information about that as possible as more stuff is revealed. So please watch out for that, and thank you so much for that comment, Rob. And the last comment we're going to cover today is from James Kahn. This was on the reveal video for the Wave 12 of X-Wing reveal article. Hairy Nick, hey, you're not missing one stock number, you're missing 3. All the smiley faces. Wave 11 was SWX-64 Azatuk gunship, SWX-65 Skirk-Bomber, SWX-66 TIE Aggressor, and the Guns for Hire pack is SWX-73. So, as James has correctly pointed out here, we do have SWX-71 as a numeric value within Wave 12, but we're also missing 67 and 68. This means there is not one gap, but 3. Cool! Alright, that's a very good point. I did not think about that. So, there's 3 ships that we don't know about yet. A lot of other people in the comment section also pointed out that, due to the timing, there's a very good chance it's going to be Last Jedi ships. Again, very good point. I did not think about that. The last wave had about a 4-month turnaround, so based on that, this is going to release sometime before Christmas, at the same time as The Last Jedi. So we have 3 gaps. I'm thinking we're probably looking at the SF Bomber, the TIE Silencer, and the Resistance A-Wing. It just makes sense. And if you look on the release schedule, those first 2 gaps are right before the Imperial ship, and that next gap is right before the Rebel ship. It just fits too perfectly. I'm a bit disappointed because of that, because I really wanted the Gauntlet Fighter. But I think just looking at this, yeah, that's pretty much a given. That's probably what we're going to get. And if we're lucky, Force Friday, which comes up in a few days, will be that very announcement. So stay tuned for that. I will be covering Force Friday. Don't worry about that. So that's it for today. Thanks again for all the comments. I will catch you in the next video. See you later.